Hi, Amigis.
Hello, Amigis.
Okay, so we're getting to it. All right, chapters 11, 14. I didn't take any notes. I didn't have time to take any notes, so I'm going to just go back into the chapter. Did you take any notes?
Actually, did I know? Not for this section. I think we just been very, very busy as we normally Korea women usually happen to be. So totally forgot. But I'm gonna be referring to my book to kind of help
Okay.
us go.
I will say, I think the only downside, unless I have to Google it because I feel as though like the Kindle lets you take notes, but it's like per page, and I feel like sometimes you don't need to do a per page, or I'll figure it out. I don't know. All
Mm-hmm.
right, why don't you get started since you have your book and I have to still tippity tap 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 my way to chapter 11.
Okay, so chapter 11. That is actually when I think that's when Naomi actually meets or finds out who her actual boss is. It's like her first shift at the what is the name? Like the honky tonk bar, country bar that she works at.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what chapter 11 is. And it mostly just
Oh yes.
talks about Knox. Honestly, just being like the worst boss.
Produced the whole
Literally, just
time during the shift. Oh yeah, I remember.
hmm yeah, just
Can I be
they kind of.
honest? These four
Mm-hmm.
chapters were filler for me. For me, they were just filler chapters. We get it. You guys want to smash. They're into each other. They're teasing
Mm-hmm.
each other. I think isn't this a chapter where she like goes up to like the pervy guys
Yeah.
and he was basically trying to get her to quit, and then we find out, you know, he doesn't want her to
Yeah.
work there, right? Oh no, he gives her a ride, right? Or is that chapter 12? No, 12. That's chapter
So
12.
chapter 12
Okay,
goes
so
into
chapter 11. She's just waiting. She's just waiting the tables, and he thinks she's gonna quit, and obviously she doesn't want to quit.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
chapter
That's basically
12. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. It wasn't. It was anticlimactic.
it's just Noemi's first shift and just I guess just really emphasizing how much Knox really doesn't want to like be near her because like he he just wants to sleep with her so badly and he's just trying to get her to quit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then chapter 12 was actually a bit cringy because that was the ride home. Knox takes Noemi home after work. And I think what he confesses that uh, he said something specific. I can't remember. But basically, it was more like, you know, personality wise, you're not my type, but I do want to smash you really bad
That's
every time I
true. He
see you.
did confess that. And then that like got her all, aroused.
Route. But yeah, for me that was cringy. I'm like, oh, that's such an awkward ride home. He really didn't. He didn't need to say that. He really didn't need to say it. There was probably a better way to say it. And now they're kind of stuck with each other. Like that's her boss. She needs some money. She's got a kid to support. So that was
And
a
then
bit
she
of a
made a ton of tips, and then they had to take a celebratory shot at the end of the night every time
oh yeah.
you make tips. And then it's like, oh, Naomi, because of Naomi, obviously because of Naomi, she's a hottie.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is this wait in this chapter? Does the brother also? Isn't the brother also make a visit and tells her they like settled the car stuff, or is that the next one? You know, I'd have to go back to
Yeah.
taking notes.
Actually, that is when the brother. Oh, yeah. Because I'm
Yeah, so the
reading. Oh,
brother settles it. I guess the fiance doesn't report it as stolen, and then she's
mm-hmm,
out of that one, so she's all good. And then she gives him a kiss, and then
mm-hmm.
Knox is like so pissed off, and then the brother's like, "I'll give you a ride home." That's where it came from. And then Knox is like,
Yeah.
"You live in the bar upstairs. It's out of your way." And
Some
anyway,
lame excuse. Some lame
yeah. So
excuse.
like they were just competing over who was going to give her a ride home. Like I
Pretty
said,
much.
not much excitement. Not much excitement.
Chapter 12 was okay. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 13. I think this is chapter 13 is from Naomi's point of view,
Mm-hmm.
and I think this is just like mostly her just becoming uh what is the girl's name? Whaley
Mm-hmm.
becoming her caretaker. She's getting to know Whaley a little bit more. I think this is like the
We should just
is
call
this
her
the
Way
chapter?
Way.
Wait,
Way
it's going
Way. So like it doesn't like roll off the tongue. Mhm.
it doesn't. Yeah, the author tried to give her like a cool nickname, Way or whatever, but no, it's not sticking.
Oh wait,
But I
isn't
think
this the mom? The grandma's like he likes you.
yeah, so the grandma does kind of like let Noemi know, like one of the
I'm
brothers
going to
likes
sleep
you.
tonight. That's because we read this a while ago. We just haven't recorded, so that's why. That's why we're like,
To collect our memories and make it seem like we we recently read it.
it happens. Okay, so what had happened was we did complete the deadline of when we were supposed to read it, but we're working professionals. We're tired. We have lives, and we just didn't have time to record. But we technically did read it. That's why we're skimming and kind of just. And also, these 4 chapters were filler episodes, so that's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of it. I feel like it's just to kind of build up until eventually. I'm assuming her ex fiance is gonna come into the picture until like he comes in until the court decides if Naomi can actually be the caretaker. Will they? Will Knox and her get together? We don't know. We got to get through the filler chapters. But
Okay,
yeah,
walk us
chapter
through. Walk us through. Yeah, chapter 14.
chapter 14 was actually what was it like? No, Naomi hosts a little dinner party. She invites basically the whole community except for Knox. Because after the cringy thing that Knox said, Naomi's just giving him like the cold shoulder, just ignoring him, not even bothering to like talk to him at all. So yeah, it's just that she hosts a little dinner party. I guess the author tried to Knox comes off like very jealous and he like makes his way over to her party. He crashes her party and they get into like a little fight. They're bickering in the house and like he's trying to like be nice and help her and be supportive and she's like, "No, I can do this by myself" or whatever. And I think that's when was it child services actually comes in. Literally for some reason, what is in the name of the brother, the cop, the chief, literally
Uh,
invites the lady child services to the party. I'm like, that is a weird thing to do. Just drop by at the party, the dinner party.
unless the brother thinks that she likes Knox, and he's trying to like, you know,
Obviously, yeah, that's basically what chapter 14 was.
yeah.
Um, just more bickering. The sparks are flying.
I'm gonna be honest, Brenda. Hopefully, this book is good because there's 2 other books, and so far I don't think I'm a fan of her character development, storyline
Mm,
development.
yeah, let's take a moment to, I
So,
guess, like we're like one
so
third.
let's
One,
review.
what's our honest review so far?
It's corny. But there's like good corny and then there's bad corny. There's like adult corny, like you get butterflies in your stomach. And then there's this where it's like I don't know.
So Diana's saying it's just way too corny for her. It's just way too corny.
I would rate it like right now she's at a 4. She's at a 4. No,
Mm,
at a 5 because I'll keep reading. So I'll give her that.
mm,
I'm gonna keep reading. It doesn't make me just want to just stop or whatever. But it also isn't a book or the writing isn't as compelling to make me want to be excited about one finishing the book or even picking up the next book. You?
yes, I think I will give it like a 6 out of 10 because it's still kind of entertaining enough for me to uh keep reading to see what happens until I will agree though the writing isn't great, the character development is not really
And I'm so
there.
sorry, that's my dog. Yeah.
But yeah, I will say her writing is just like I read a lot of books. Her writing is just not my least favorite, and I read a lot of books, so that says a lot.
Not great. But so yeah, I guess these last four chapters, they were just filler chapters. Nothing special occurred. No vocabulary. Just a lot of flirting versus storyline motion, right? If it's a filler episode, it's because you need the background information, like the what is this? The George R. Tolkien books. The one about the wall? Not Lord of the Rings. The other one.
I can. I'll be there
Anyway,
at that.
it's super late, guys. We're so sorry.
Yeah. So
Um,
so far, it's been a lot of fillers lately with the book.
but we did say
Writing.
we're going to read 8 chapters. We did breeze through the 4 chapters, so we're going to read 8 chapters. And
So it's
yeah,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 15 until 22. Those are the next chapters. So we'll have a lot more. I feel like we'll have a lot more to talk about because we're
we'll
covering
have
more chapters.
all kinds to talk about. And that's it. I mean, so far, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I want to say getting through those 4 chapters, work and schedule wise, it was easy. I found time. This next 2 weeks, I'm gonna be a little busier, so I'm a little scared, but I think I'll be able to read the 8 chapters. I should be able to do it.
Yeah. Even if you can just read like a chapter a day, I think that'd be helpful. That might
Oh
help.
yeah,
But
definitely, definitely.
yeah, but no, yeah. The book is just it's easy to read. Um, if you're like super into like romance, corny love
No,
stories,
people like this
that,
book because it was all over TikTok and recommended, and it's being sold at Target. Like, she has a cult following, but I don't know. Maybe it's because we need to read more romance book, and then we'll like deep dive into the corniness. I mean, the cheesiness, and it's going to be amazing.
maybe. But we'll say I think it's the writing for us that's just like the writing's not there. No shame to you, but I think it's just it's not.
No stress. You know what? We might love it by the end. Maybe it's just most books. It's a rough first few chapters. So we'll see. We're sorry if this episode was a little lame.
But we're being
Um,
honest.
we're being honest. There isn't much exciting going on there, but we hope you tune in soon. Thank you so much, and subscribe, like, comment. We hope you're reading along, and if you don't feel this way, please drop a comment and let us know what we're not saying.
Yeah, let us know what your thoughts are so far. Definitely would like to hear what other people are thinking about this book.
Brenda, who picked this book? Me, right? Damn it. All right, it's
Yeah.
all right. All right, then have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.